So guys, good good afternoon and welcome to the New York session today. And without wasting much of our time, let's dive right into what we have for this New York session. All right, so the London session, I shared some trades because that I was looking to take, and these are the trades that I was looking at, right? I shared in the Telegram channel. I posted about keeping an eye on USDJPY right at these levels for potential bullish continuation. And I am still keeping an eye on these levels. All right, we broke below. Let's see how price would want to interact with these levels, and that will determine whether we are going to get that continuous buy to the upside. All right, so I'm still bullish on these guys. And one of the assets that I'm really much interested in is the majors. I shared this point of interest during the London session call this morning. And I was telling you guys that we should potentially see these guys come into this point of interest. That is GBP USD. I really wanted to see them come into this point of interest after clearing these particular highs. We didn't quite get there. Now we've gotten a break of structure. So there are chances that we might not get all the way there again. We'll just react from here to start selling all the way to the downside. But this is what I'm expecting. Let me see how the next 15 minutes candle is going to close. If this 15 minutes candle can close in a bearish format, all right. If this 15 minutes candle closes with the body below this week, I will anticipate the sweep of these highs again before the major dump on GBP USD. That's exactly what I'm going to be anticipating. All right, if we can get that. So keep an eye on that. Let's just watch what the next 15 minutes is going to be. A 15-minute body candle close above this, I will anticipate the sweep of these highs, and then maybe we can now begin to expect the drop from there. Now, Euro USD didn't quite come to the point of interest, and they dropped. So I have absolutely nothing else again that I'm looking at on Euro USD. For US 30, I am still bullish on US 30. And I'm anticipating that serious bullish price action overall. Can we get to these highs? So I'm patiently waiting. I guess by New York session, which is by 3:30 p.m., that should be in about 1 hour, 30 minutes time. We'll know exactly what to do with these guys. I believe we should see some entry opportunities for some bullish continuations. For NASDAQ 100, I shared a bullish continuation bias, hoping that price will at least have tapped into these zones by now. But as it stands, we've not gotten that tap yet. We are still far away from points of interest. So let's see during the New York session, are we going to get a sell-off? If we can get a potential sell-off by New York session into these levels, that is going to really make sense. Or by that 3:30, on or before 3:30, then we can now begin to consider more bullish right to the upside. So these are just the things I'll be looking out for on these assets to take today. All right, these are the trades I'll be looking to take for this New York session. And London session, I took the, just a moment. So London session, I took the USDJPY trade, and it didn't, I had, where was the before and after, right? Just a moment. Okay, so I had I had the before and after of this particular trade, right? Somewhere this was exactly where my entry was, right at these levels, and SL was just right here. So these guys took me out with the loss, and we are beginning to see that recovery on these guys, and more potential bullish price action is what I have. So this is what you will do. Keep an eye at the closure of this candle in the next 15 minutes. At the closure of that candle, if we can get a retracement into these levels, let's attempt taking the buys against the upside. So at the closure of this candle, let's see how this candle is going to close, the retracement, and then more bullish continuation. So keep an eye on these guys. Bullish continuation is what I'm calling out for on on USDJPY. For GBP JPY, exactly the same thing. It was a very clean move right from these levels. All right, I didn't take this one, I took only just the USDJPY. All right, so let's see if this market is going to really give us that bullish continuation. But these are the ones I'll focus on. USDJPY is my main focus. At the end of this 15-minute candle close, let's see what we can get from here for a potential continuation to the upside. Then buys on NASDAQ. If we can get down all the way to this point of interest, then I will consider the buying opportunities. If not, if no clear evidence between now and 3:30 New York session, then there will be absolutely no reason to take this trade. All right. So having said that, this is all I have for you guys today. Trade safe, clap easy, and don't blow your account. Allow the market to come to you, give you the very best opportunities, and then utilize it as much as you can. Okay. So having said that, I don't think there's anything again I have for us in this call. I will see you guys again tomorrow during the London session by 8 a.m. So don't miss it. Be there. We're going to review more assets and see what we can potentially get for the day also. All right. So Cheers and God bless, guys. Do have a great day ahead. Bye.